Attention Eagles fans, an unexpected twist behind the scenes is stirring up the football world. A web of contracts, negotiations, and one of the most controversial players has left the fan base in shock. While elsewhere, a former franchise star faces a serious training camp injury threatening his immediate NFL future. In this analysis, we will dive deep into recent developments that could change the Philadelphia Eagles' future and cause an earthquake next season. Welcome! Show your support for the Eagles by reaching 100 likes on today's video. The first story to dissect involves Saquon Barkley, the star who joined the Eagles after a controversial departure from the Giants. Barkley, who shined brightly right after joining the team, is more than just a player. He has become a cornerstone for the franchise with over 2,000 yards gained last season. The Eagles' heavy investment in Barkley confirms their confidence in his ability to sharpen the offense. For years, Barkley was a thorn for Philadelphia while on the New York Giants, which only sweetens this acquisition for the fans. The uproar began with how the Giants handled Barkley's departure. A viral clip showed the Giants' management openly admitting their decision to let their top player walk in free agency. This clip exploded across social media and built tension between rival fan bases. Barkley quashed rumors by candidly clarifying the situation in a recent interview. He explained that he still stays in touch with former Giants personnel and harbors no ill will. For Barkley, the NFL is business, with its ups and downs, and he appreciates the chance to explore free agency, an aspect many overlook. This statement reveals the complexity of player-team relationships in the NFL. Fans often see only the emotional side, neglecting that negotiations and business decisions may seem cold, but are necessary for the operations. Barkley's case highlights the harsh yet opportunity-filled nature of professional sports. Not only did he establish himself as a superstar, but he also earned the Eagles' confidence, resulting in a contract extension signaling his role as a franchise pillar for years ahead. Looking back, Barkley's improvement post-Giants is remarkable. Once doubted for his durability and longevity, his performance silenced critics and elevated him among the most feared NFL running backs. Comparing his Giants era to now shows how a fresh environment and structure can transform careers. For the Eagles, acquiring such talent is vital to remain competitive, especially in the NFC East where competition is fierce. This reflects a management aligned with immediate and tangible results expectations. Conversely, the Giants' loss of Barkley and ensuing criticism underscores how costly poor decisions can be. Although financially justified, the running back's exit left a void the franchise must fill. The reality show Hard Knocks offered a glimpse behind the curtain, showing GM Joe Schyan's vulnerable moments, and went viral for exposing the NFL's cold backstage dealings. This sparked second thoughts even among sports fans, revealing how strategic decisions often lack popular approval or comprehension. Moreover, Barkley touched on fan influence and misperceptions. Many viewed his departure as betrayal, which he outright denied. This point is key to understanding modern sports communication. Narratives circulating online rarely reflect factual truths. Barkley takes pride in his Eagles tenure and handles media storms with maturity and intelligence. It shows how players juggle enormous pressures while focusing on performance, something fans who follow only emotions should consider. But it's not all smooth sailing for the Eagles. The second news shaking their defense involves former player C.J. Gardner-Johnson, now with the Houston Texans, who suffered a serious injury during practice, being carried off on a stretcher. Though Houston hasn't provided a timeline for his return, the incident has triggered alarm league-wide. Gardner-Johnson, traded from the Eagles to free cap space, boasts a solid track record of standout performances and is known for his play-reading skills and aggressive interceptions. Last season, he snagged 6 picks in 16 games, solidifying his value among NFL safeties. His early exit from Houston's practice could force significant defensive adjustments for a team counting on a recently optimized and effective defense. News of the injury spread rapidly across social media, causing widespread concern. Gardner Johnson collapsed after attempting a tackle and couldn't move his lower right leg, revealing the severity of the incident. His teammates and coach's immediate reactions emphasized its seriousness. Medical intervention, signaling a potentially lengthy absence, raises doubts not only about Gardner Johnson's readiness for the upcoming campaign, but also fuels league-wide speculation and rumors. This loss undoubtedly disrupts Texans' plans, likely forcing them to rely on less experienced players like MJ Stewart and Russ Yeast to fill the void. The defense, though strong and aggressive, risks losing cohesion and confidence if the absence is prolonged. Internal strain arises too, as other defensive players, including Jimmy Ward, face physical setbacks and off-field issues. The Texans are walking a fine line managing personnel and morale. Replacing Gardner Johnson will have both immediate and future consequences. His experience and leadership are hard to substitute, increasing pressure on the younger secondary players. Losing such a crucial defender during preseason, a vital period for fine-tuning schemes, could dent motivation and effectiveness. For Gardner Johnson, the road ahead is rehabilitation and comeback, which, if successful, may rejuvenate his career and set up a strong return. This episode also reminds Eagles fans that, though Gardner Johnson is no longer with the team, he remains a benchmark for player impact and quality valued by the franchise. The trade, motivated by economics, entailed clear risks and effects for both teams. As Texans wrestle with his uncertain status, the Eagles continue refining their squad. Hopeful strategic moves translate into on-field success next season. These two stories not only spotlight the NFL's fast-moving business, but underscore the human element behind headlines. From Barkley's graceful professionalism amidst controversy to Gardner Johnson's personal fight with injury, the Eagles' present and former stars keep drawing intense fan interest and passion. Following their journeys goes beyond watching football. It taps into the league's beating heart, ever in flux. Now for a critical assessment. Philadelphia Eagles demonstrate strong management and adaptation through these cases. Betting on Barkley affirms their sharp eye for game-changing talent amid great pressure and expectation. Yet the Gardner Johnson trade shows that some moves, while financially sound, carry tangible risks impacting depth and quality. The franchise looks ready, but knows next season demands full-throttle competitiveness. Eagles fans, what's your take on how the team handles these key players? Will Barkley be the ultimate factor driving their success? And regarding Gardner Johnson's injury, what implications do you foresee for the Texans and, indirectly, for how the Eagles execute their deals? Share your views in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts on these emotionally charged recent events. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for exclusive Philadelphia Eagles analyses. Together, we march toward victory.